ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా,
After I came to Brindavan in first UG, I wrote a letter to Swami. I didn't know what to write because I didn't have any problems. Everybody's health was fine. Everybody was well settled. My academics was going on fine. No problems only. What to write in letter? We don't know only. Usually it's like that. When we are problem free, we don't know what to talk to God. Because God is our one-stop shop for all our problem solutions. Once all fine, what is there to think of God? I didn't know what, but I just felt I still want to write to Swami, so I wrote, Swami, by your grace, everything is fine. I am writing this letter just to experience the joy that I get when you take my letter, that's all. That's all. I wrote a letter like that, simply for this. And I felt, I used to think, see, Swami will also be happy to read this letter. Just imagine, he'll open one letter, Swami, mother is sick, this is okay. Swami, this fellow fought, Swami, my money went in loss. Full problem. What depressing it must be for Swami, We will read interesting books. Swami is reading such morose letters, all filled with. So I used to feel sometimes, let us write a joke and send to Swami. I used to write. I used to do that also, Swami, here's one joke I'm writing. All troubles letters you will be getting, no? Here's one joke, just read and enjoy. One break you take from. And write one joke and give. I used to feel like that. So I felt, this letter also Swami will feel nice. Because in this letter I am not writing no problems, nothing, just simply. So I had written that letter. And whenever I used to write letters of my problems, Swami may take or may not take. But whenever I had written jokes and all this, Swami would every time take the letter. So I somehow felt that, if you, some nice aram thing if you do, Swami will take off. So I felt surely he'll take this letter also. I think that was the day Swami was going to go out to visit some place. I don't remember exactly which place. But instead of coming walking, Swami's car came here. Swami's car was parked. Swami got down. Because Swami didn't want to disappoint all those who are waiting here for darshan. So he said, I'll quickly finish one darshan round and come. So the car was waiting there only. So Swami will finish darshan. He finished darshan. That was the day I had this letter. So Swami came near me. I was sitting in this corner here. And as I was holding the letter, Swami saw and didn't take the letter. So I said, oh Swami, today I'm not getting that joy. The purpose of the letter was to get joy when you take the letter, right? I'm not getting that joy. But then I saw as Swami walked, he didn't take anybody's letter. Then I felt, okay, fine. It's like that, See, our joys are all relative. I'll give you 10,000 rupees. You'll be happy? Yes. Everybody in hostel will get 1 lakh rupees. Only 10,000. You take 10,000 rupees from everyone and give me 10, I'll feel superb. See, I don't want the maximum amount. I want more than everybody else. That's all. That's all. If I can't go higher, dig and let others go lower. Then also I'll feel happy. I just want to be on top. That's how our mentality is. That's what used to happen. In some days in Parthi, I remember one day this boy gave a letter. He felt so happy. After that, Swami came. This was during darshan. During darshan, I gave a letter to Swami. Swami took the letter when he was going on the wheelchair. Then Swami came and sat in the front there. He began to call boys. Come, come, come. And he's taking letters from all of them. And he took letters from some 100 boys. And by the end of it, I was feeling so depressed. Why, what? They're calling and they're going and giving. Me in darshan line only I gave off. So on the day when Swami takes others' letter, you feel low. Same thing. But same thing if Swami had taken my letter and not taken anybody's letter, no? I would have floated 1 inch in the air and walked. I would have become very, spiritual. In hostel language, we used to call it AIDS. AIDS. Acquiring intense devotion suddenly. The day Swami speaks to you, you walk with a smile on your face. You chant Brahmarpanam with a straight back. You get up for next day morning Suprabhatam in time. All this will happen. That is AIDS. It's only intensity. It should last. Shraddha and Saburi. Suddenly you get Shraddha, but Saburi will be gone. 3 days after that, Swami doesn't talk. What is the Suprabhatam? Leave it. We give up. So that day when Swami walked through the center rail, he was in a hurry because I think the car was waiting. He didn't take anybody's letter, and I felt, nice, fine, okay, see, Swami is busy, no problem. Then he came to the gent side, he walked, he collected a few letters. That also I said, okay, fine, no problem. There must be some emergency letters. Somebody's health may be bad or something. So he has to take, fine. When he reached this corner, all the letters he handed it to the person who was walking behind, and he stopped. And he slightly turned and he began to look in this direction. I suddenly felt, oh my God, will Swami now walk to the car in this path? Then I'll get one more chance because I'm in the corner there. This way also I got a chance, that way also. So I slowly pulled out the letter again from the pocket. It had been parked in the garage already. I pulled it out again and held it out. And Swami, made a straight beeline, straight walk to me, only took my letter, didn't walk to the car, turned back like this, went from the gent side, climbed the stage, sat on the stage for one bhajan, holding the letter, putting talam with that letter. After that one bhajan, Swami said, I have to leave, got up and went to the car carrying the letter with him. I was floating, Wow. Swami, you came all the way. See, from there actually easier path is to go off like that, no? Why you have to come like this? And I was in such joy. That is when I realized, I felt Swami denied taking my letter. He denied. It's not a delay, it's a denial, I thought. But even when Swami denied, then I realized why I had written the letter. I had written the letter because, Swami, I'm writing this letter for the joy I get when you take my letter. Swami said, okay, Bangaru, I'll give you that. I'll give you more joy than what you're imagining. You're thinking I'll come and when I'm passing by you, I'll take the letter. No. I'll not take when I'm passing by you, showing that purposely I'm not taking the letter. Then when I'm very far from you, I'll walk all the way to you and take your letter to show you that, I came to take your letter. So whether God delays or whether God denies, it is only to ensure more happiness and more joy for us. He's always concerned about us. He's like a mother, divine mother handling a baby. Recently, Bhagwan blessed me with a baby daughter. And when I took her for vaccination, she was holding on. I was enjoying that attachment of a baby to the father. And during the vaccination time, I put her down and the doctor poked in a syringe. When she was just few weeks old, she cried because of the pain. She stopped crying within 5 minutes once you rub the cotton. When she's 3 months old and the injection is given, she has got a little intelligence. She cries for a longer time because one thing is the physical pain. Second thing is, Father, you ditched me. I trusted you. You went and handed me to somebody with a 2-inch long needle who poked me like this. I feel we are like that with God. I don't know what to tell her. I'll tell her, you just grow up. Once you grow, you will be grateful to me for having got you poked. I feel God is also telling us like that only. You're thinking that I'm putting you to pain. Just grow up a bit. You will be grateful to me for the same pain. Because it is insulating you from so many terrible things that can happen. You don't realize that. The good thing is, my daughter, within 2 hours, she forgives and she comes to me. But we are angry with God. We feel that, God, you did this and you ruined my life. How sad, Swami must feel because his own child is not coming to him. It must be a very, very painful thing. In fact, once when Swami was ignoring a student, that student had written a letter. In that letter, he had written, Swami, why are you torturing me like this? Swami took that letter, then came back to him with so much of pain. Swami said, what are you writing? Do you know the meaning of torture? Torture is giving pain to someone and enjoying them as they suffer. When you get pain, I get so much more pain. Don't think I'm torturing you. I never torture anyone. Swami never tortures. So by mistake also, let us not tell such things to him because it will hurt him. But it will not stop him from doing what is good for us. How much ever the child may scold, I will give the vaccinations, no problem. You disown me, Bangaru, you disown me if you want. But I will protect you still. Because I can't, because I love you. That's it. I'm helpless. Love, that love, no? God's greatest weakness, our greatest strength. Let us also hold on to that strength. God is holding on to his weakness so that we can hold on to our strength.
My